Ladies and gentlemen, Julian Stern.
Hello, my good friends. So good to see all of you. So nice to meet all of you. My name is Julian. Fun fact about me, I've got obsessive compulsive disorder, okay? Some folks like to shorten it to OCD, but I like to list all the ingredients so that you know this is a real deal, okay? This is a diagnosed, factory certified mental illness. Way too many people running around saying, I'm so OCD, I have my life together. No! Stolen valor! That's not what that is, okay? You know the type, they'll color code a bookshelf and they're like, I know, I'm so OCD about decorating. No, you're not. That looks nice. That's called picking an aesthetic and executing on it, okay? If you were OCD about decorating, then all your books would be on the floor, and so would you. Because you want to get it right, but you can't get it right. And if you can't get it right, how are you ever supposed to have a family, okay? That's OCD. Let me tell you, our OCD doesn't get you into Architectural Digest, okay? It gets you into the DSM-5, you know? You're in magazines, I'm in medical journals, we're not the same! Another one that people love to throw out there is, I'm so OCD about my bedtime. Oh yeah? Do you not sleep? Because that's what that means. That means that you wake up in the morning and you say, okay, I gotta go to bed at 11, because if I go to bed at 11, I wake up at 7. If I wake up at 7, I can have a great day. If I have a great day, then I get to have a family. But if I don't go to bed at 11, I won't wake up at 7. And so all day you got your eyes on the prize, okay? You're gonna make this happen. How? By checking the clock, 40 times a minute, compulsively might be a way to describe that behavior. And sure enough, breaking focus every minute and a half sets you back a little bit. Sets you back just a tiny bit. And so you get to bed around 11:07. And you can't help but think that you might not wake up when you wanted to. So you worry about that for a little while, okay? Till about 5 a.m. When you finally pass out from the exhaustion of lying and thinking, you know the exhaustion of your brain making thoughts, you finally pass out, you wake up at 8, an hour after you wanted to, 3 hours the worst hours to sleep of your life, and say it with me, you're never gonna have a family. I'm so sorry, is that what you mean when you say that? When you say you're OCD about your bedtime? Oh no, you're saying that you go to bed at the same time every night. That you have a routine that keeps you sane. Oh, that's nice! It's also literally the opposite of having OCD. Routine's keeping you sane? No, is that how it works? Here's a good rule of thumb. If you can brag about it, it's not OCD. Okay? No one's ever been condescending about needing to quadruple check that the oven is off, you know? Like old Howie Hughes was never like, I know, I'm so OCD about my jars of urine. No! You know? And look, I know at this point you're like, this guy's pretty cocky about his debilitating mental affliction. I am. That's because I got diagnosed back in 1999. Yeah, OCD diagnosis in 1999, there was 1-to-1 back then. And we're giving them out on TikTok. I can tell you that much. We're giving them out on TikTok back in my day. And I don't know if you remember this about 1999. Also, everyone was in 6th grade, okay? At least from my perspective. And so I rock into health class, 1999. Mental health awareness just popping off. And I was like, the health teacher was like, okay, class, we got a new concept today, OCD. And I was like, not new to me, Mr. Rising. I caught that shit the day it came out. It felt like I had the newest Big Dog shirt before anybody else. You remember Big Dog shirts? Big Dog shirts, there was a line of apparel starring a cantankerous St. Bernard Newfoundland mix who was always angling to fuck your mom. And for some reason, they put these things in child sizes. If there was a Big Dog shirt about OCD, it would be that fluffy St. Bernoufi leaning out of a Chevy Silverado going, yeah, I got OCD, overgrown cock disease. And I had to check that wasn't a real Big Dog shirt. I was legitimately worried that I was plagiarizing the Big Dogs Corporation. And so I had to Google it. Googled overgrown cock disease in quotes. Happy to say I'm the first one to do that. I imagine that was a fun day at Google. We got a new one. What is this about? But John also made me thinking, Julian, that's a pretty irrational fear to think that you plagiarized the Big Dogs Corporation. That's a pretty irrational fear. Exactly! That's what we're dealing with here. I'm Julian Stern. You've been a great audience. Keep it going for Greg.